So guys, welcome back to our free-to-play series, part 28. We're on Vile Vortis. We're up against Duck Nana. I played 2 games against this opponent, but this one I believe was the better match. Like always, we're gonna start with the werewolf. He's gonna bring in a droney. Very interesting. I'm assuming they don't have the snowball and a K9000. So interesting starting phobies. I'm gonna go ahead, bring out a Gin Sting to cover the 2 panic points in the middle of the map and then the bottom one. Bring out a Razor Mouth just so we have something to recapture, or if we need that extra shot on K9000 to kill it. So he's gonna start out with the early Hematic Gin Sting. Definitely a very scary phobie. And then he's actually gonna let us kill his droney for free, which really you should have never let your opponent kill any of your phobies for free. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. Werewolf's a tank, so I'm not too scared on him targeting it. And then right here we're gonna bring out a Spud to help cover up our bottom Gin Sting if he decides to move in with his own. Then a Castaway to help out the Spud as well. So already we're starting off with really great map pressure. It's gonna bring out an Attractor, very scary phobie, definitely one of the better phobies in this whole game. I think it needs a nerf, or honestly they should have never made that phobie. We're gonna go ahead. He only got 1 shot off on our werewolf, and since he brought out an Attractor, he can't really do anything to kill my werewolf. You could always try body blocking it, but I don't really care. We're doing 1100 damage to his heart each turn. He needs to hurry up and capture something or else he will lose. He's gonna go ahead, just waste his turn trying to kill our werewolf. I don't believe he does. I could be wrong. No, he actually doesn't, and he can't summon anything to kill it. If you guys find yourself versing a werewolf player, if it's in its werewolf state and you can't kill it, don't even bother doing damage to it, because it's just gonna transform to the little wolf and then heal all its HP it's lost in like the next turn or so. We're gonna go ahead, get our Gin Sting to cover up the top 2 panic points. Get out a Gravedigger. Gravedigger is probably gonna be one of the only answers I have to Attractor. Attractor is really strong. It's just so hard to reach because it's gonna be supported by a bunch of other phobies, and really unless you have the Leprechaun phobie or an Attractor of your own, you're gonna have a hard time against it. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that card. It's just way too strong. I think it should be a bit more squishy than what it is. It has way more HP than, well, not way more, but it has like 200, I think, more HP than an Innocuous. He's gonna bring out a Kaboom. I believe that's what that one's called. That thing is also scary paired with his Attractor. I definitely gotta be careful not to get pulled and then he gets huge value off Kaboom. In case you guys are unaware, Kaboom is like, here, I'll show you. It's like the ultra rare version of Boom and the other one, but it's actually significantly better than the other 2 because it has enough HP to be able to tank splash damage and the jar cannon shot. So, and it deals a load of damage. He's gonna bring out an Ogre. Solid choice by him because now it's gonna deal the bonus 300 damage. So definitely right now I'm thinking like, oh crap, I'm not in a good position. Go ahead, fall back a little bit. I definitely need to sacrifice my Razor Mouse. I'm sitting on 18 keys. I think I was being too greedy. I should have just sacrificed my Razor Mouse right away. I was looking to capture 1 more panic point with it, which, like I said, is definitely too greedy in my opinion. He's gonna go ahead and overextend with his with his attractor. Actually, all his phobies. So I need to hurry up and do something, or else I'm gonna lose this match. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this K9000. Get our cassowary in there. And thankfully we are able to kill his attractor. And at best, all he's gonna kill off with his kaboom is our Spud and Razor Mouse, which I'm not too worried about. Definitely a big mistake on his part. There was no need for him to push that aggressively, but I guess he thought I would mess up or something. But he actually gets to keep his kaboom, which is bad for me, but good for him. He's gonna bring out a Tiny Tim. Pretty scary phobia in my opinion. So hard to kill. He's gonna bring out an Erratic just so that we can start dealing with his kaboom, because it looks like he's gonna start just hiding it behind his other phobies. We're gonna bring out a Mother Load. I need something tanky to be able to withstand Ginsting and his Ogre. I'm gonna go ahead, get to work on this obstacle. He's really trying to destroy it. I'm not too worried about that. He's just wasting turns when he could be doing other stuff. The Inoculus is advancing. He's gonna go ahead and capture the actually he's not. He should have captured the bottom panic point, in my opinion. I think he was being too aggressive on my heart. Gonna go ahead, get our Erratic somewhat close to the kaboom. And then I actually end up bringing in my Erratic super close. I'm not sure why. I think I might have misplayed there. That, I think I was just tired of him having this kaboom. I think at this stage I was thinking there's no way I'm gonna win this. There's no way I'm gonna win this match. So I just decided to sacrifice my Erratic. So pretty good turn on him. It definitely looks like I'm about to lose. We only have 4 phobies left. Thankfully our werewolf does transform this turn. We're gonna go ahead, let out a big bomb out. Kill off his Tiny Tim. And thank God for Noxious. We're gonna be able to kill off Ginsting and Tiny Tim. Move away our Inoculus because I don't want it to die to his Ogre and his own Inoculus. Just gonna go ahead, try to do what he can. He should have went on. Actually, never mind. I didn't realize my werewolf was so low on HP. I was gonna say he should have went for my Mother Load instead, but it makes sense why he did what he did. So right here, we're just gonna kill off his Razor Mouth. And I don't think I have the damage output, so I'm just gonna fall back with everybody. While also being in range of my heart. I'm gonna go ahead and fall back finally. And then finally, after such a long time, we're gonna get back map pressure. So I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for the heart. I mean for the healing spot. So I wanna go ahead, get my Mother Load down there so that he can't heal with his Ginsting. If I let him heal right now, I'm gonna lose the match. Gonna go ahead, get his Ogre there. Deal close to 800 damage, 1100 damage total with the Inoculus and Ogre. We're gonna go ahead, we're not gonna heal our Mother Load because I don't know why we didn't do that, to be honest. We should have, looking back at it. There is no reason for us not to. Gonna go ahead, finally get his Ginsting to start healing. But he's gonna leave the top panic point wide open for my Noxious to freely recapture it. We're finally gonna start healing our mother load. And his heart is lower from mine because of how many turns he wasted not contesting me on the panic points. So we're gonna go ahead, keep applying pressure with the Noxious, and then we're gonna kill off his Innocuous. And I believe our... Let me double check. Yeah, he actually... Oh wait, does he? Let me double check. Or that's a... Let's just run that at 511. I actually think our Noxious would live by 1 HP. I could be wrong. So he either has to commit to my mother load or my Noxious. But then I'll just continue capturing other panic points. I essentially put him in a checkmate. And because of that, we actually end up winning the match. Which is pretty crazy. I don't even know how we pulled off that win. I think we definitely made a bunch of mistakes. But so did he, so I guess it worked out in the end. That's gonna do it for today's match, guys. If you guys enjoyed playing up against Lord Frada on Biff's room, he's gonna start out with a snowball. Let's go ahead, check out the level. Level 1, so I believe they're actually level 40 and we're stress level 31. We're gonna go ahead and start with the cassowary, just so that he can't bully it. If I started out with the 1-drop, he might have just taken a shot at it with this snowball, but this prevents that. It's actually gonna start out with a very aggressive start. 2 1 keys. So we're gonna go ahead and leave our cassowary there. We're gonna play slow. We need these obstacles out of the way so that we can start defending our heart. Leave our cassowary down there so he can't capture that panic point with his contortio. I'm gonna go ahead and fall back. Bring out a stabby. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out, I believe, our own Bomangles. No, we're gonna actually bring out our early Noxious. Gonna go ahead, advance with the stabby a little bit. It's fine with me. Gonna go ahead, back up with our cassowary. Get ready to poison his stabby. He's saving up. I'm not sure what he's gonna bring out. He's gonna bring out K9000. That's fine with me. What I'm doing is I'm stalling until my Gravedigger has his ability again so that we could go ahead and do this. Go ahead, poison everything there. We are Noxious 1 up so that he can't kill off our Gravedigger. Bring on Innocuous to help support everybody, just in case he does decide to push. He's gonna go ahead, sacrifice his Contortio. And his Snowball as well. So we are getting value. Now go ahead, kill off his Contortio, kill off his Snowball. Then his Razor Mouth is gonna die next turn. Gonna go ahead. I believe we made a mistake here. We should have killed the Razor Mouth with the cassowary. However, I think at the time I didn't think our Gravedigger would die, but that was a mistake on my part. So bring out a Klepto, deal some splash damage on our Gravedigger, and then he's gonna actually end up killing off our Gravedigger, which is rather unfortunate because Gravedigger pairs really well with Noxious. Alright, Sorry about that, guys. Something fell. I had to go pick it up. But he's gonna go ahead, recapture the tile with the K9000. We're gonna bring out Unbearable, just so we have something tanky. It's a range unit that's tanky to contest with what he has out. Go ahead and heal off our Noxious. We're gonna be needing him. Go ahead and move up with our Unbearable, just so that we have more control of the middle of the map. He's gonna bring out what is this one called? It's not a baby snakey, it's like a, let me see. It's a new version. Sizzle. I'm gonna bring out a Sizzle. I'm not too afraid of it. Right here, I definitely miscalculated. And because of that, our Unbearable actually ends up dying here. I don't know what, I think I was just tired when I was playing this match. I think I only thought Klepto would hit our Unbearable only one time for some reason. But that's alright. At least we're gonna be able to get off a really good poison off on Sizzle and Klepto. I'll go ahead and move back with our Innocuous. Move back with our Noxious. We'll see what he wants to do. Now we just gotta try to defend while the poison takes effect. If Sizzle is gonna die, he's gonna go ahead and lead with a really aggressive Klepto. And our heart is pretty low, so I'm getting pretty scared, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead, spot in a Murder Wing to get rid of the Sizzle. I think, to be honest guys, I think he would have won if he left his Sizzle one tile further from my spawn point. I wouldn't have been able to kill it. Which is kind of crazy to think about how one simple mistake like that can determine whether you win or lose a match. And our heart is pretty low, but I'm not too worried. It's at about 1300. So all I really gotta do is kill the Stabby. Shark Hand doesn't do enough damage to apply any pressure. So go ahead. Let our Clinical do the last hit, and that's pretty much GG. Pretty close match. I definitely almost lost because of a mistake I made with the Unbearable play and the Gravedigger. Definitely not my best match. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.